Hi guys, hope everybody is doing great, wonderful, magical. This is the Guess the Tool price number 2. Now there's 4 items here and they're all pretty chunky, big things. But they caught my eye and I ended up buying them, and I had to carry them bloody miles as well. So there's 4 things. They're all big things. I mean, to get an idea, that's 18 inch, 18 inch, 16 inch and 18 inch. So these are big old lumps, these. The first item I actually found was this one, and this is let me have a look because I don't even know actually. This is a 3/4 inch. Yeah, I thought it was 3/4 inch ratchet made by britool, and it still works great. And obviously it's a push through, so you can go reverse the other way and then push back. Heavy duty ratchet with heavy rivets, with a heavy old handle on it. Heavy duty with a few old whack marks on it as well. And it's a H73, and it's a monster. And I saw it and I just thought, that is so cool. And I know that Jack likes britool ratchets. I think that might have swayed my decision a little bit in carrying it, because it's blinking heavy. Weighs about £5. So I saw that and I thought, do you know what? I'm having a bit of that. The next one was this. Now this weighs, it's got to be about 8 or 9 pounds. It's just mental how thick and heavy it is. Now I was chatting to a guy and he said, what do you collect? I said, I like beryllium copper tools. I've been collecting those recently. He says, oh, I think I've got one of those in the back of the car. And he had a crate with a load of boxes. He says, you pick out the beryllium one. And I went, could it possibly be that one? Telecoms. This is absolutely humongous. Let's have a look at the sizes. It's an inch and 3/4, and yeah, an inch and probably, I don't know, an inch and 8/16 or something. But it's a bloody big one anyway, whatever it is. So this is a beryllium copper spanner. I mean, I do have some beryllium copper spanners. Let me see if I can find it. Not that one. Maybe it's this one. There we go. I do have some beryllium copper tools. This is the biggest one I've got. And I don't know if you can see the difference, but, in the head. And the thickness. This is, I mean, if this was polished up, this would be quite a wall hanger, this would, with polished up. But I don't know if I'm brave enough. I think that might be the last thing I polish, if I do polish it. I mean, I do have a smaller one as well, which you can see the difference. So this is absolutely humongous, but very cool though. So I ended up buying that. I couldn't help myself. I don't think it would have mattered what price he said. I wanted that one. I mean, that would probably cost about £400 or something if you wanted to buy £500. Because beryllium tools are super expensive. They're non-sparking, they're non-magnetic, and they're quite a specialised mix of materials inside. So I was super happy with that. So that was the second thing. The third thing was this. And I saw it and I thought, that's like a 30-degree offset. Like a parrot beak, Rigid Tool Company at Ellery, Ohio, USA. And I thought, it's massive. But do I? And it's a number 17. As you can see, it's been in a workshop. And the guy was clearing out a guy who did steam engine. So he was like a steam guy. And this was one of his wrenches. And I thought, I'm going to give it a home. So I'm going to clean that up and I'm going to give it a home. But it's an absolute monster. So I was quite happy with that. So I ended up buying that one. And the last one, I saw it from about 350 million miles away. It was from outer space. And I went, I know that from somewhere. And I ran over to it and it's in terrible condition. All the teeth are all chewed up. The teeth there are all chewed up. They're broken on that side. Even that side's chipped. It's been banged on. Look at the end of that. Oh, that's just horrendous. And the inside, but it's an 18-inch Little Giant. And I couldn't believe my blinking eyes. Let's just say it that way. Blinking eyes. I went, I'm having that. I don't care what he wants for it. I'm having it. But the guy was he was pretty fair with it, to be honest. So I was pretty happy with that. But this is a Little Giant 18-inch. But that's going to take a week to polish that. I mean, I do have a Little Giant already, which some of you might be aware of, which is the 14-inch. And that was a big old day's worth. But I was quite lucky with that because the teeth were all in good order. But an 18-inch, I've got to have a piece of that action. So that's probably going to be a career to get that nice. But yeah, so basically I think the four pretty cool, pretty nice things here. So I was super happy. I don't know what my favorite is. It's probably the Little Giant, then the telecom spanner, then probably that cool ratchet, and then the rigid, probably. It's hard between them two. I love them both. So yeah, so there's 4 cool items. I want guesses of the whole items combined. Obviously there's no postage because I picked it all up off the ground. Also, put in the description which item you think is the coolest one, and if you're going to give space or you're going to buy one, which one do you think is the coolest? The massive ratchet, the beryllium spanner, the Little Giant 18-inch, or the rigid parrot beak? Put in the description which one you think's the best. I'm going to put a couple of clips of me rooting about, showing a few little bits on the end of the video, because some people seem to enjoy that. All right, thanks if you've got this far. Really appreciate you watching it. All right, take care. Bye.
This man.
What have you got on your wrench, mate? Pipe wrench. Yeah. Fibre. It's got to carry it. It's kind of a good size. What are the teeth like? Yeah, they're heavy in it. Would 3 buy it?
No.
4 meet in the middle?
No, I'll put them in the opposite there.
Yeah, little ones. I don't know if I want to go off fibre on it. I'll have a think on that. Yeah, it's old, man. Most things on here are old.
They are, because it's 3 generations.
Are they brand new or they're old, one or the other?
3 generations. Family.
Yeah. Oh, is it your gear, is it?
97.
Yeah. That's a big
Most of stuff's all come out from the Air Force or...
Yeah. What's ratchet? Yeah. Oh, it's fun, isn't it? How much is that? £6 for that one. £6?
Yeah.
Will you take a fiver on that? Go on, I'll have that. I regret it already. It's heavy, isn't it?
Heavy?
No, it's light. Buying all the heavy stuff. I've only just started walking. I've no back in this bit.
heavy means it's good tools, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Heavier the better, innit? Cheaper it is per pound.